It's mid-July, and the weather's not the only thing that's heating up. So are political ads, and there is a difference in some of the ones you'll see in Mississippi. Our Cash Matlock joins us live in the studio with more. Cash.
That's right, Scott. Political science experts say campaign ads here are a little different from other states because candidates are not afraid to show their political alignment with President Trump. So the question is, do voters cast their vote based on a candidate's policies or based on a candidate's affiliation with other political figures?
I'm going to stand with President Trump.
He was one of the first Mississippi officials to endorse Trump.
I want to help President Donald J. Trump.
It appears that Mississippi GOP political candidates are aligning themselves with President Trump more than ever before. Political science professor Dr. Brian Anderson says this is no surprise.
It makes sense that if there's a Republican president in D.C., that especially gubernatorial candidates in Mississippi who are conservative will seek to in some way align themselves at least with Trump's policies.
Anderson says this is something that is unique to southern conservative states.
If a Republican in New York were to make mention of Trump in ways we might see in Mississippi in a campaign ad, that's a definite risk because conservatives there, not as great in number, not as secure in feeling like the state is a reflection of their values.
So do voters care about what a candidate will do, or do they care about who a candidate knows? Longtime conservative Jack Forbes says it could be dangerous for a candidate to rely solely on political affiliation to support their campaign.
You have to be real careful about that because then they're defining who you are as opposed to you defining yourself.
I believe the conservatives need to be concerned that at some point there could be something Trump says or does that makes people stand back and go, okay, is he someone we can really trust?
Forbes says he and the people he associates with are more concerned with policy than affiliation.
I want to know what they're going to do about the highways in Mississippi. I'm going to want to know what they're going to do about taxes in Mississippi. I want to know what we're going to do about education in Mississippi.
Experts are predicting conservative candidates to align themselves even closer with President Trump in the near future.
And I bet at some point in the general election race, whoever has the Republican nomination will invite the president to come down. And so I think there will be a more deliberate connection with Trump as they move on to directly challenge the Democrat.
Mississippi's primaries are August 6th. The general election is set for November 5th.